What's up, you guys? It's Cody. Welcome back to the channel. We've got big news today. The EV company Lucid is rumored to be in talks about going public via a SPAC merger with the company Churchill Capital Corporation, number 4. This is ticker symbol CCIV, and this was just announced yesterday, and the stock has already started climbing in price. This is something that a lot of people are going to be interested in. I know that the Lucid Air is supposed to be a direct competitor to the Tesla Model S, so I want to take a look at what this is going to do, where the stock could potentially go from here, what Lucid is planning to do with releasing their car, what sets them apart, what are the pros and cons of their car versus the Tesla Model S, and my overall opinion on the company and whether or not I will be investing in this EV company as it goes through this SPAC merger, if it does actually go through, right? So that being said, I want to jump into the computer here. We're going to take a look at their websites together. Okay, so here on the Lucid website, we've got the Lucid Air, which is right here. We've got a max projected range of roughly 517 miles. It looks like we've got a starting price of about $70,000 and a max power of 1,080 horsepower. Now, this is interesting because they say, hey, the price starts at 70,000 and we've got max power of roughly just over 1,000 horsepower, which is interesting because this is actually not quite, they're kind of playing some tricks on you. So we're going to get into that here in just a second and actually show you what this is all about. So this is the car here. I think it's actually a pretty cool car. It looks kind of like, it actually looks like those new Kia cars, the Kia Motors, what is it, the Optima? I don't remember the name of the car, but kind of has that look to it. Obviously much nicer, much higher end. I think it's actually pretty cool. This is the starting model here. Obviously it says horsepower, 480 horsepower. That's a $70,000 model, and it is projected to have range of 406 miles. So we're going to compare this to the Model S here in just a second, but I just wanted to kind of take a look at this and see what we've got here. So, race proven performance. They're claiming that they've got the world's most advanced EV technology. Interesting claim there. Considering they haven't released a car yet, I don't know. It's just a little jab there. Ultra fast 900 volt charging and nationwide network. Coming down here, it talks about how they sell their cars. They sell direct to consumer, just like many other EV companies, just like Tesla. Advanced EV technology for all humankind. And yeah, so this is kind of what they've got. Let's just go ahead and click on this and see what they're going to tell us. Project Gravity, arriving 2023. This is their new SUV. It's going to be coming out. Actually has a pretty good look to it. I actually kind of like that. It reminds me of maybe the new Range Rovers that are coming out. Pretty cool. Still, 2023, that's still a little ways out. That's a little unfortunate, but yeah, anyway, so that's the Lucid. Let's look at how this compares to the actual Tesla. So let me come back here. Let me go back to the Lucid Air. And let's take a look at this. So we're going to go to Design Yours, and we're going to pick, let's see, we just want the Air Pure, which is their base model. And we're going to come in here. Okay, so this is the one that starts at 70,000. It's got a projected range of 406 miles, and it will be available in early 2022. Now, coming over here to the Model S, if you choose just the standard long range, you're looking at a slightly, let's go back over here to the purchase price. You're looking at roughly the same purchase price for the long range Model S, 402 miles of range, 3.7 seconds for the 0 to 60. I think that's actually probably pretty equivalent to what Lucid is going to claim with their Air Pure model. Now, if we come up here to let's say the Air Dream Edition, they're saying purchase price is $161,500 on this, 503 miles of projected range, and 1,080 horsepower for this one. If we come over here and actually look at the Model S Plaid, this is absolutely insane, 520 miles of range. So again, they're estimating that this will actually be better than what the Lucid Air has on their top model. And they don't share the information about what 0 to 60 is for 1,080 horsepower. I don't see that here. Let's see if they've got it on their other page here. I do believe that they throw that in right here. Yeah, so 0 to 60 in as quick as 2.5 seconds, or again, we come over here to the Model S. The Plaid is at 140, and it's less than 2.2 seconds for 0 to 60. So this is actually pretty crazy. I mean, when you look at these two cars, of course, they're going to be competitors to each other. They're obviously focusing on a very niche part of the market. And, right here, it says on the Model S, the horsepower is 1,100 horsepower. So all things considered, I mean, the Model S is a little bit cheaper, and it has more horsepower and is claiming to have a quarter mile under 9 seconds and 0 to 60 under 2 seconds, comparing to the Lucid Air. They're saying quarter mile is going to be just under 10 seconds and 2.5 for 0 to 60. So the Plaid S is actually faster than what Lucid Air is claiming. And they've already got a car that's released. They've already got full self-driving, that's coming out with new updates every you know, every single month. I get updates on my Tesla Model Y almost every single month. So, I mean, looking at this information, I don't know like where Lucid Air really has a competitive advantage other than just being another company, other than just being another company that is producing a high-end car that's going to be, you know, kind of focusing on that luxury market. If you just like the look of the Lucid, you know, Motors cars, then sure, you know, by all means, go and invest in buying one of those cars. But other than that, I don't know that they really have a competitive advantage compared to Tesla. Tesla already has a track history of producing cars over the last 10 years. Tesla's like actually, you know, in the thick of things, and I just keep seeing all these companies come up and saying, hey, we're releasing a new car, you know, such as Lucid or Rivian or Arrival, like all of these other, not necessarily Arrival, but, you know, there's a lot of companies out there. Nikola is a great example. There's a lot of these EV companies out there that are claiming to produce new vehicles, but they've never actually released something. And that's kind of a huge red flag for me, because actually just coming up with a concept and saying, hey, we're going to release this new technology, that's cool, but it's not really investable. You don't have any products out there that are actually scalable and actually have proof of concept. I think that's the hardest thing for people to nail. And if anybody's going to do it, it's definitely going to be Tesla. So I think people are looking at this saying, hey, could Lucid be the next Tesla? You know, I don't know. I mean, I think they're going to come out with a great car, but as far as the stock price is concerned, I don't know. I still think that's way too far down the road, and it's still going to be too much of a gamble to really take your hard-earned money and put it into a stock like this. I just think there's better opportunities out there, at least for me. You know, this isn't financial advice. Of course, invest at your own risk. If you decide to invest in this company, by all means, I hope you absolutely crush it. For me, it's just not investable. It's not something I'm going to jump into. You know, maybe you could play some swing trades or some day trades on the company as additional news comes out. But for the long term, it's just not investable for me right now, personally. But good big news here that the company is supposedly going to be releasing, you know, or going public with the Michael Klein SPAC CCIV. That's the merger here. And yeah, big news. So just wanted to get this out here with you guys. See what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Are you going to be investing in this? Is this something you've already bought? Are you holding? Are you excited about this company? Did I miss anything? Let me know. All that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up here on the video if you enjoyed this content. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to learn more about money, stocks, and real estate, I talk about all that stuff here on the channel. And don't forget to get your free stocks using the Webull link in the description below. And with that said, catch you in the next one.